Hi, my name is Carrie Valdez with Parent Talk with Carrie. And I was wondering if you are having a hard time getting your kids to bed at night. I talk a lot about bedtime in therapy, and when I do my presentations, it's really a topic that helps lots of families once we get this kind of in control. How many of you have tried yelling your kids to sleep? Or the better question is, how many of you have not tried yelling your kids to sleep? We know how very ineffective that is. However, we've actually done it more than one time, right? Most parents have done this. Go get in your bed. Go back in your bed. If you get out of your bed one more time, blah, blah, blah is going to happen, right? We have done that. So let's talk about the best way to do this. Okay, first, I'm talking about all age groups, okay? So little ones, toddlers, through high school, okay? This is when your kids are in your house is what I'm talking about. There should always be some kind of bedtime ritual. Now, that's going to change as they develop and grow, right? You're not brushing their teeth anymore. You're not doing certain things. However, it's still going to be significant that there is an order. So bedtime ritual for me means in order to go into bed. Dinner, bath, brush your teeth, say your prayers, get into bed, go to sleep, right? The order is going to be kind of what's more important at a younger age. The time comes into play when they start to have some concepts and understanding of time and what that means. So as best as you can stick to the time, you know that that's always going to be better, especially with kids in school. I mean, it's just easier for kids when everybody knows what is expected of them and the time frames around that. So when you put them in their bed to teach them to sleep, you need to teach them how to prepare themselves for sleep. So one thing to do is to prepare your house for sleep. Prepare yourself for sleep, right? If you can, you get in your jammies too, right? If they got to be in their jammies, you can get into your jammies too. If not, if it's too early, which I totally understand, then you prepare the house though. Turn out the lights, turn off the TV, the house is quiet, it's a little cool, right? This is going to set the stage and set their minds for sleep. Then you can go with them. Get in bed with them or sit by them, something like that, where you can say prayers or do a meditation. But the key here is to do some breathing too. So I want you, when they first get in bed, I want you to just breathe with them and show them how you want them to breathe. You want them to breathe in through their nose and out through their nose, okay? In through their nose and out through their nose. And they should breathe in, and if they can breathe out longer than they breathe in, that's going to be better. But if they can make it equal, then that's good, and they need to pay attention to that, right? So now we're working on preparing their mind and their body for sleep. Then you can do their prayers, right? Or you can do your meditation. You can do reflection about the day, goals that you have for the future, your gratitude for what you currently have. Right? These are really, really good things for kids to kind of review. Now, I caution you, there are lots of parents who correct their kids when they say their prayers, or when they do their meditations, or when they do their reflections or their gratitudes. Please don't correct them. It shows you exactly where they are developmentally. This is great information for you. You know, so they're praying for a red truck. I want a new red truck. Dear Lord, please give me a new red truck. Right? This is where they are. That's where they are developmentally. It is not a bad thing for them to be there. You can pray with them and pray what you think is best, right? The way you want them to pray. And as they get older, you will hear them just starting to mimic what you say. But in the meantime, they can't pray wrong. You can't pray wrong, right? Your meditations can't really be wrong either, as long as we're preparing our minds and our bodies for sleep. Now, I also want you to remember that you are doing this for you too. We have a very short window of time that we get to be with them. We only have them in our house for 18 years, and then they're no longer in our house anymore. So this is still really going to be a good thing for you to do right? You get to hang out with them. And adolescents, this might be the only time you are hanging out with them. You know, the times that you have are fewer and far between because their lives are very busy then too, which is good, right? You don't want to stifle that, but at the same time you miss your kids. So going in there and just breathing with them, praying with them, meditating with them, that kind of stuff, tucking them in and kissing them goodnight is really still going to be valued. You think that a 17-year-old boy is not going to appreciate his mama tucking him in and kissing him goodnight, and you are fooling yourself, right? They love it, crave it, and sleep better when it does happen. Okay, so don't feel like you have to pull back on these things. No, you're going to do it when their friends are sleeping over? Maybe not. You're going to do it in the middle of the slumber party? I would probably not advise that either. But you know when it's going to be appropriate. Do not stop doing that because you think that they have outgrown it, because they have not. Okay? So, be patient. Remember that you are actually having to teach them and train them how to calm themselves for sleep, how to calm their mind and their bodies for sleep. And after that, so there's going to be a learning curve, but after that, it's going to be much easier to kind of do the whole bedtime thing. And you're going to see it different. You're going to see it as the special moment. So you're not going to be as frustrated and yelling at them to sleep. Okay, so if you guys have any questions about it, please let me know. You can contact me on my website at Parent Talk with Carrie or through Facebook at Parent Talk with Carrie. Okay, thanks you guys. Good luck.